Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Uh, Today we will look into the UiPath Studio and get familiarized with the environment. Okay, so when you start UiPath Studio, you will see the start window like this. Here you can choose the template which you want to open. You can open the project as an open a local project, or you can clone or check out from the TFS or SVN or GitHub. And here you can see the list of processes you have recently worked on. Either you can choose it from here, or you can create a new project from the provided list of templates here. From the process, you can start the blank process here. You can create a library, test automation template, and here the list of templates are provided. From here you can choose any one of them based on your project. Okay, so here the majority of the projects which we use as robotic enterprise framework, we will learn in detail about this framework later on. Okay, so now moving to the window, I am opening a blank process, creating a blank process. Okay, so here you can give some demo. uh, I'm using the language VB. The compatibility is automatically chosen by the project. So create. So once it is created, you will get into the design view. It is restoring the dependency, creating the workspace. So let's wait. Okay, so you can see the design window here. Okay, so here in the ribbon, you can see new option wherein you can add different workflows. These are the available workflows we have. And you have export as template option. You can debug the file, you can run the current file, you can debug the entire project, you can run the entire project. You have the manage package option here, wherein you can add different packages to your project. If you want to add search and add some dependent project here, you can choose it from here. These are the ones which are already I have installed in my application. Okay, so a test manager option, recording, screen scrapping option, data scrapping. We learn in detail about these all things later on. I'm just giving the familiarization of the tool, that's it. And UI Explorer window, this is this option you will get to know the element structure, how to indicate the element, and the element details you will get here. If you want to remove the unused variables or the arguments, you can use this option here. You can publish the project as well. If you look into the um, this is a designer panel. Click here to open the window, open main workflow. Okay, so here the first tab, you can see the project details. These are the dependencies we have in this project. Template, this is a main XAML which you have added. This is a main XAML. Okay, here you can see this option will give take you to the project settings. This will show the file location where it is saved. Okay, and coming to the next tab, it is activities. Here you can see the list of activities you can use in the project. So if you want to log the message, just drag and drop it here. Okay, so this is one activity. Okay, and if you right click, you will get different options. See, whenever you add the activity, you have it is a best practice is to give the annotation. Okay, so this is the activity. Snippet is a pre entered XAMLs. Like these are the templates with the already code written, so you can use it as such. There is no need to do any other calculation. You can just drag and drop and use it. Okay, these are predefined XAMLs. So this is the snippet tab, and now to the right hand side you will get the properties. You can see the properties of this activity log message. If you want to change the display name, my first log message. Here you can choose different options. So this is how the property work for a different activity. Okay, so the outline will give you the structure of the project, like what are the workflow used, what are the activities used. It will display in the same order. Okay, so now moving to the next tab, debug. Here in the debug we have different options to debug the entire project. To run the entire project, you can debug the single file, or you can run the single file. Okay, you can debug the single file, run the single file, debug the entire project, or run the entire project. Okay, and we have different debug options like step into, step over, and step out. We will learn in detail later on. And breakpoint is to mark the activity as a breakpoint, and you can on the debug you can get more detail about the error if you put the breakpoint in some activities. We will learn as a different topic altogether for the debug. Okay, slow step is to slow down the execution speed. Execution trial, highlight, log activities, continue on exception. So these all are used for these all are different activities which you can use for the debug. Okay, output, you can see the output of this uh, project here. When you run this, you will get all the details here. Error list also displayed here. A reference of the project is also displayed here. If you go to the design screen, we have the publish option to publish this process to the orchestrator. And in the home tab, we have different options like open the existing project. You can close the project. I have just mentioned how to start the project. Next option is tools. Here in tools we have different tools like apps, UiPath extension, and plugins. From the apps you can open the UI Explorer, project dependency mass update tool, and repair tool for Microsoft Office. So UI Explorer will give you an option to open the element in the UI Explorer window. We will learn more when we try to spy the elements or scrap the element. Project dependency mass update tool. It is a managed dependency version runtime across the multiple project stored in the TFS or SVN. Repair tool for Microsoft Office is to repair the DLL file of the Microsoft Office if there is any issues when we try to use say for example, if we try to use Excel in our project, in our process, and if the DLL is having some issue, it will not work as we expect. So you can use a repair tool to fix the issue, and then you can use it in the process. UiPath extension, these are the different extensions we have. Uh, if we are not installing the extension, this will not work perfectly when we try to access the project or the application in Edge or Chrome or Firefox, whatever it is. So you need to install the extension first and then use it. Plugins, these are the source control plugins and the test automation plugins. Here you can use JIT or SVN or TFS. You can enable and use it. And templates, as I have mentioned before, we have already made template. Whichever you want to use it in your process, current process, you can just click and use it. Team will help you to clone the process to the repository. So in the tools I have enabled only JIT and SVN. So this is the reason why I am getting JIT and SVN. Settings, you can give the general settings, language, theme, resetting settings, design, how to save and publish. If you want to change any of the settings here, you can do it. Location, where that is saved, manage source, license and profiling. So these are the options we have in the studio. This video is just to familiarize the UiPath Studio. So that's it for now. Thank you all.